What's going on, guys? It's me, it's Roy, it's Horizon Picks. It is Sunday, the 17th of October. Good morning. Hey, got my coffee. Hope you're chilling. Thanks for coming to the premiere. I'll be in the chat with you. Thanks for chilling with me. I'm going to be with you during this premiere. Hopefully, if you're watching this back, open up the chat window because I'm going to be putting in links as we go, as I go through these topics for the video. We'll go through that. Hey, so I hope you guys made it this past Tuesday. We had an awesome auction. It was an all vintage auction. Myself and 5 other sellers came on. We had a really great time. I'll be throwing the link into the chat as well as down below. If you you expand more info underneath this video, I'll throw the link. Check it out. We had an awesome time this past Tuesday. We went for over 4 hours, sold a whole bunch of stuff. We'll be doing it again. So, calling all resellers, if you're interested in collaborating, please let me know if you want to come back. And we'll be doing those vintage auctions again. I think it was a really great time. We had a great response. And that's exactly what I want to do with this platform and specifically with this StreamYard as well. I think that that's an awesome tool. And hey, it was a great time. So check it out. We had some awesome stuff. Great time, had some fun, and we'll be definitely doing that again. So, vintage auction. Thank you so much for everybody that came out. And I also want to thank all the 5 sellers. I will be putting their information underneath the video. They are all also, if you go to the replay link, all their information's down below. Please check them out, sub to them. They're great sellers, and certainly we had a great time. Hope to be doing that again in the future. Awesome. Hey guys, so there's 2 people that I definitely got to shout out in this video. And the first one is Miss Kayla, Treasures Noir, okay? Love Kayla. She's super creative. She's doing some amazing stuff on the platform. She's big into the social media as well. So certainly sub to Kayla. Check her channel out, Treasures Noir. Follow her on Insta, TikTok. She does all that kind of stuff. Kayla is also working on some new creative initiatives as well as I. I know she did a Sunday brunch 2 weeks ago, hoping that we see more of that from her. And then I think I may be doing some kind of Sunday talk show, hang, recap, just to connect with you guys, the viewers, and help us bring more rich entertainment and content to this platform to you live. So, do sub to Kayla. Patrick Murphy, gotta throw that out. Patrick does his out and about videos. They are hilarious. He's obviously, you can catch his antics on Friday nights on my auction, 10 p.m. Patrick, super creative. We are also working on some other creative initiatives, some comedic live stuff coming. Stay tuned. So, sub to Patrick. I'm going to throw his link in as well. Check out his content. These are some highly creative people that I love working with. So excited for the future, excited for what we're doing. So stay tuned. Patrick, Kayla, love you guys. Appreciate your support. And I'm excited for what we're going to be doing. So awesome. Hey, I wanted to just do a follow-up of the last haul video that I did, the double haul. I asked people to put down in the bottom, guess at the amount that I spent. Just wanted to announce the winner was Jesse Shops. Jesse, thanks so much for playing. You were the closest. Excuse me. I definitely, I think I spent more than you guys realize on some stuff. Maybe that's on me, but she was the closest and the highest amount that was put in there. So you're a winner, Jesse. I did send her a little care package. I hope you enjoy that. And thanks for playing, guys. I am coming up with a prize for 500 subs. Again, thank you so much for your support. Looks like that's sticking. Awesome, awesome. I'm trying to come up with something fun and a giveaway for the 500 subs. So I will be getting back to you guys on that one. Hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. Okay, we're going to get into my top 25 for the last month or so on eBay. So check it out. Appreciate you chilling. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Here it goes. Awesome. Have a great weekend. We're going to get started here. We have about 25 items. I'm going to go from lowest to highest. These are my what sold for about the last month or so, and I'm going to highlight some items, go through the things that I pick. These are my solds on eBay, and just to give you an idea of some of the stuff that I like to sell and some of the stuff that's been selling within the last month or so, and I'll also give you some background on it as we go. Okay, so starting off right here, I picked up, these are World War One uh, New York Times. It was called Midweek Pictorial back before it was even became the New York Times. Um, as we know it as an online only, I believe. I think they don't even print that anymore. So I got these at a thrift store, friend of mine, probably a couple inches tall, lots of these, and I put them in my store. Every so often, one will sell. So here's one that sold. They have amazing war photography on the front if you're into history, etc. So this one, November 22nd, 1917, full price. I sell them $25 with free shipping. These ship I do media mail. They do go in I'm pretty sure I'm using record mailers for these, so they're nice and sturdy. And off they go. Again, just I probably have a bunch, probably about a dozen more in my store. I have to check, but awesome, awesome stuff. And then here's a lot of them. So what I do, guys, if you ever have a bunch of something like this particular image, you can see I've included, a bunch of them. So if I did have somebody buy multiple. So sometimes a little collage like this to show different ones to highlight a collection. People may come in and buy multiple from you. So good idea to do that. Okay, so it's item number one. We'll move along here. People always tell me, I see a lot of people, oh, CDs, how do you sell CDs? And I had gotten a CD collection from a friend of mine. He was moving. He didn't want them. He didn't want to pay to move them. He gave them to me. So here is a lot of 6 rock CDs. It just depends on the right bands, I think. So hard rock right here, you have your Audio Slave, Incubus. You also have a best of with Creed, Velvet Revolver album, some really good stuff. So somebody did pay full price, $25 with free shipping. And I do those media mail, probably cost $4 to ship. Again, not a huge profit, but no cost of goods on my end. And, I have a few lots left. So good stuff there. CDs do sell. It just depends what it is. Media definitely is lucrative. Next up, we have a New York Giants. This is, people tell me that how do you sell ties? Well, you got to sell the right ties. So, you want to look for this. This is by Ralph Marlin. New York Giants, Ralph Marlin did coordinate with the NFL to make different ties. So this one is that kind of in that, Big Blue, the G-Man, being from New Jersey. Sadly, I am a Giants fan some of the time. You can see from 1990, but full price here, $22.99 with free shipping. And again, probably costs maybe $3 to ship. They're only a few ounces for this tie. Ralph Marlin. So moving on. showing some lower priced items too, guys. This is a vintage Thundercats. Jacko Man got this in a lot from an online reseller. Bag of toys. Basically, I think I paid $1 or 2 for this. Did take a little while to sell, but again, 20 bucks, free ship, out it goes. Gotta love Thundercats. These original LJN. You can see there, it says it on the bottom. LGN toys, that's what you want to look for those Thundercats. That's Jacko Man. Lots of good stuff with that cartoon. Again, just showing here some basic, these are little golden books. Again, when I buy these, I'm usually buying a stack of maybe 25, 30, 50, a whole collection, and then I break them up. So this one, the Bears, Joan Goodman does these, the new Bears, just 2 of these, 20 bucks, free ship, out it goes, easy, easy to ship. Put them in cardboard, put them in a padded or poly mailer, out they go. Again, long tail, but condition does matter on these. You also want to see here that the children's name is written in there. But again, you could see 1988. I show the date. And generally, if they're trashed, I just don't buy them at all. I think people want decent quality books. If they're just too beat up, then I usually just donate them. Moving on, keep going. I want to show some hats. I sold a lot of hats. I probably sold maybe a dozen hats in the last week to 10 days. I think the fall's here. People are thinking ahead. This hat, super cheap. I probably got this for $1 at the flea market. It is by Cole. Basic, just a beanie hat, but look for this brand Cole right there. Has this somewhat of a vintagey kind of look, but again, very basic hat, $1, full price, 23 bucks, free shipping, out it goes, poly mailer. Next up, you guys probably know I do like to sell a bunch of the smoking pipes, pipe smoking materials, cigar store stuff. This is just a bulldog pipe, nothing too crazy going on here. So it's a briar pipe. If you look here, I show it has the original stinger right there. So that actually goes right into the pipe. You want to look for that. If it has the original stinger, you probably could get a little bit more for it. That means it's all original pieces, right? So this one you can see I took a best offer. I think I just went flat 20 bucks. Had this in my store for quite some time. When I buy pipes, it's usually, like I said, maybe 15, 20, 30 pipes at a clip. Break them up. You make much more money that way. So again, this one just goes in a little box. Easy peasy. First class mail. Moving along, I do buy a lot of microphones, especially stuff like this. This is that coffin style. So this coffin style shape, right? I usually find these at the flea market. Lots of maybe 3, 4, 5. I did buy this in a box of them. There was probably half a dozen. Again, a few dollars into this, full price, $30. I do free shipping on it. This one definitely went first class. You want to show that connector piece for people that are really into the CB ham radio stuff so they can know what connector. This is a 4-pin plug. Super important to put that on these so people can have that compatibility with the old CBs, because people still use them in trucks and freight and stuff like that. And there's like a niche following with the ham radio type stuff as well. So cool stuff. And generally, as long as they're not super beat up, they do work. Those were built to last. So love me some radio stuff. Simple thing here. Usually pick these up. I think I got these for free at the flea market. There's one of those craft ladies that just gives everything away. I do believe I rolled up, and I might have, I almost never give a donation. I probably gave $1 for these. And again, these fit in a regional A box. You could see here that they're 3 pounds a piece. So that's a 6 pound package in the regional A at a 2 pound rate. So this is shipping at a value for people, full price, 25 bucks. Out it goes. They're great. You know, they're older style. People love their gym type collectibles, and people really like things a certain way. So this type of a dumbbell, excellent thing to pick up. It goes in a box, it goes on a shelf until it sells. Hats, here's another one. Yeah, I did take a flat $25 on this one. This one had sat for a little while. It's at A&W. I do think it is vintage right there. Head to toe is an older brand, and it is a 6 panel. You can see with the snapback on it. So free ship, 25 bucks out the door. Bye bye. Got this. Can't remember. I think I might have gotten this at the flea market. I know I cleaned this hat too. I think I washed it up a bit. It's not perfect, but it's there, and somebody's going to love that. Love me some coffee stuff. And this is just the type of thing I like to show, because this was something that was in a lot of like antiques that I had gotten just, I think, at the flea market again. Just a very basic kind of tchotchke coffee item decor, probably for a coffee house. Just going to put it on the shelf again. I took 20 and then did the $8 shipping on top. Had this for, God, I don't know, maybe a year. Happy to sell it. Coffee stuff, always something I like to sell. I think I showed another lot of these on the previous video. This is yet another lot of these vintage bow ties. These sell really well. These are by Royal. You can see right there, it has Royal on the back. Mixed lot. Yeah, it says U class, best clip. These are older clip style bow ties. So 6 pieces. I think I took 30 on this with the free ship. And again, it goes in a little pack, goes out first class mail. Moving on, we're moving up. Okay, so we're going to go up to this one now. This is another hat. This is your Sonic the Hedgehog. I actually put Saga instead of Sega right there. There's a typo, folks. Don't do that. Still sold. Didn't matter. And this one actually had some paint. There's actually a little bit of neon paint on the back right there and there. Still didn't matter. Why? Because this is an awesome hat. This is an embroidered in the front hat. You can see right there, fully embroidered front with the Sonic and then the chaser guy. I forget that guy's name. Anyway, cool hat. You can see full Sonic. If this hat didn't have the paint, I'd probably put $60 to $70 on it. But it did sell eventually at the 42 with the free shipping. Out it goes. So keep an eye out. Some of these old school game hats do go for pretty good money. You can see there. And again, this hat, I bought this at the flea market. I remember buying it. I think I paid $4, $4 for it. And I do believe it was because it had the paint on there. More hats. This was a nice lot of hats. You could see there's one missing. I did sell one out of this lot. And then I had to update the slide and kind of take out that one hat that was up in here. It was a vintage hat that somebody had to have. So I broke up the lot. I usually don't like to do that, but in this case I did. And then this lot sat for probably, gosh, better part of a year at this point. But again, it did finally sell, 46 bucks. However, this buyer came in and bought another hat. So for over 20. So add another, I think, 20 to $22. So now we're approaching maybe approaching 70 for the lot of the 6 hats. And then I do the free shipping. I'm pretty sure I was able to get these into a regional box. Um, and or they were local, I remember. So these are really cool hats. When you see some of the stuff, if you look at the bottom there, it has the 210. I mean, they do have some writing. When you see the green underbellies like that on the brims, that's older. Um, and these VP-24, they're specific to the military and the bases and where people were stationed. You could even see that one had some wear on it. But some of these hats are very tough to get, and people that are stationed in certain areas really look for them. So I had gotten these hats, in particular, all of these, from a indoor swap meet flea market that they have where I live. And I bought probably 20 to 25 hats off a military veteran who was stationed at different bases. So I talked to him a little bit, got to know him, and then bought the hats once I got that story and background. And I kind of knew that there was enough, shall we say, provenance to sell these, and certainly knew that somebody would want them. So moving on. Awesome figure here. This is The Walking Dead. Anybody that knows, I don't want to give away any spoilers. If you know the show, Negan, very famous, very brutal scene in The Walking Dead. Here he is with his merciless edition with the bat and blood splatter, etc., etc. Great, great collectible here by AMC. Really, really good quality stuff here. So anyway, Negan, not vintage, Negan deluxe figure, large, full price, 38 bucks. I was competitive with this, no best offer. No, I knew it would sell. It's just a matter of time. And there it goes, full price, 38 bucks. I got this on an online auction from a fellow reseller. Wasn't his niche. Picked this up for pretty cheap in a combo order. So thank you very much. We will move on. Do like me some vintage cameras. This is a brand that I usually do not pick up, Agfa. This one is the reason that I got this one was it is in amazing clean condition. Usually these Agfas are very beat up. This one was super clean with the original case, and then also came with this really cool Agfa Tully flash right there. Very cool, kind of clips on. This stuff is kind of untested, but again, you can just look at how clean that is. So people that are into cameras, this could just go on a shelf. It probably works, and I kind of use probably in air quotes. I don't test all these with film. I don't know. I mean, it's very tough. But you could see it right there, made in Germany. When you see some of these, they're good quality, clean, made in Germany, vintage camera. Yeah, I pretty much pick it up. I got this in a bulk buy of cameras from a friend of mine who owns a thrift store, probably in this for $5. And again, it probably took 6 to 9 months, but there it goes, 50 bucks free shipping. This would go in a small box and then go into a padded priority mailer with lots of packing around it. Out it goes, probably cost whatever, $8 to ship. So, and it goes on a shelf, and there it goes. So Agfa, this one is Prontermator, but again, not super duper valuable, but the condition really mattered on that one. Couple left, guys, going through. This one I showed on a live when I picked it up, and everyone laughed and thought it was inappropriate, etc., etc. This is Your Puppy Surprise by Hasbro. You get the pregnant puppy here, and then she gives birth to these little puppies, and each little puppy has its own tag, etc. By Hasbro right there. Um, you know, was going to sell this live, decided not to, and I think this was about a month or two it took, and full price, $50 with free shipping. I got this at the Goodwill. The Goodwill has all their plush are 99 cents. So that's what I paid. Great profit. My Goodwill is no longer selling plush for 99 cents. Epic fail. However, I get it. Their business. But I don't know what's going on with the Goodwill by me. It seems like everything's just like double price now. But say la vie, did get some good deals from them from time to time. Moving along. So that's Puppy Surprise. They made different colors. They made one that I think had more puppies. There's different types. So keep an eye out. Puppy Surprise. And then it's a 1990s. Moving on. This one I had in my store for well over a year. So glad it sold. This is by Hardwood Classics by Majestic. Great brand. I usually pick these up if I could get them cheap. This one was a 2XL Baltimore Bullets with the patch. I like it because it's a 2XL older. This is what I would call the throwback warm-up jersey. This is not really a track jacket. It's more a warm-up. You throw it on. But again, Hardwood Classics 2X, that's why I picked this up. I got this from a well-known online reseller out of Cincinnati. You may know him. This was quite some time ago. Bulk buy. I think he had an auction. Needed some cleaning. I think I paid maybe $10 for this. Cleaned it up and it sat, but eventually popped off. Here we go, $45 with the shipping on top. Would I buy it again? I don't know, but good sale. Stuff like this, if you've got the closet space, again, worth it. I don't know, but happy to sell it. Out it goes. Moving on. I do generally avoid selling Bibles. This one was actually given to me by a fellow reseller at the flea market. Basically says, "Hey Roy, this looks pretty old. You should have it." When people say that, I generally say yes, and grab this version. This is a teacher edition 1902 leather bound. You can see certainly well loved, and basically this just sat well over a year. This is your red, we'll say that 3 times, red letter art edition right there. So and full price, 60 and then free ship. This basically shot it, put it in a bubble mailer, ready to go, put it on the shelf with a note, and it's very delicate. And I hope someone loves it. Yeah, there was some interesting stuff left in it as well. So someone left this wonderful little break in there. So when I get these, you can see there's a tear in a page, some interesting notes. I love stuff like that, and I leave it. That's part of the charm of the item. You can see some amazing artwork in this very, very old early 1900s Bible. So great sale, free. Thank you to Dan for that. Appreciate it, Dan. Appreciate your gives. It's awesome. Moving along. This one, I pieced this together. I love some toys. You guys know Little Tykes is great, especially older. This one not so old, but this is your Rugged Rigs. You can see has it right there. I can show it. Where does it show it? Rugged. You're gonna look right. It's hard. I'm pointing to it right there. Rugged Rigs. It's called. And they put out different versions. These both are electronic, so you have your dump truck and your steamroller. The steamroller is a little bit harder to get, but these are really high quality, again, rugged toys, kind of like your Tonka, but more plastic, not in that pressed steel. Probably not going to get as high of a price on these. But I almost always sell them. So this one, I think I had the steamroller separate and it didn't sell. And I teamed these two up. So I think I took a best offer of 35 on this. It might actually be the 40. I don't know if eBay's changed it. They didn't used to show it. So anyway, we'll say 40 with the shipping on top on these. Whenever I get these at the flea market, I'm usually paying, let's say $2 to $3 a piece. I know this dump truck I probably paid $2, and I think this steamroller I may have paid $4 for. So, again, comboing items, also a great way to get rid of multiple and have it sell rather than just having one sit for forever and ever. So that was that. That one kind of snuck in there. So here's the last big sale, guys, that I wanted to show. And I had put this out on Instagram, etc. So this was my big sale for the last month or so. You guys know I do specialize in comics. This comic was I bought this. This actually wasn't part of my original collection. I do own this book out of a slab or non-certified, but I did sell this one. Took a best offer on this one of flat. Now flat, this number here, $7.99.99, is kind of to the moon. I really didn't want to sell this comic, and sometimes I put things in there because I am considering it, and it really just depends. Some things can be bought. This is your number 2 of all time first print of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So the second issue that ever came out, magazine size by Mirage. Okay, so lots of lowball offers on this book. I was getting offers of, probably 400, 450, etc. Back and forth. Finally, did take a best offer of 600 even with the shipping. So I do eat a fee and some shipping, but I did have some car problems. So life happens, and sometimes you have to make some sales, do what you got to do. So took the 600 on this book. Out it goes. I'm happy to sell it. Not something crucial for me, and that's why we buy and have this stuff. So happy to share this with you guys. That's the top sale for about the last month or so, and awesome. Rock on. Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Happy Sunday to you. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see from this guy. If there's anything you got to know, anything you want to know, anything you want to buy, anything you want to see, I am to please. So throw it out there. Let me know. Be excellent to one another, okay? Happy Sunday, and I'll see you soon. All right.